I will get there, I promise.
I just landed in your town.
Oh, welcome if you're new or if you know. This is
Hashtag just saying.
While prostituting ourselves, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You know what to do. You can watch First 40 on the YouTubes. Listen where streaming things stream. You can also watch the pre-show banter and Trivia Tuesday on the TikTok channel at hashtag just saying, write it all out. And that's prostitution. Now.
Yes.
Sean wants a hat.
Damn you, Sean.
I don't
A
know.
hat and the little tree thing.
I don't know if I can get that. Well, I can give you a little tree thing. Definitely.
Sean always wants
Here's your little
something.
tree thing.
There you
He said he wanted it. Oh, that sucked.
We can't edit this out, people.
We can't. I can't edit it out at all. Here you go.
What color you want?
go. What's there?
Here you go.
I don't know. Stuck together.
Life isn't perfect. I guess that's how I'll say it.
Purple or green?
It's not gonna show up, but I'll take the green.
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is.
Doesn't fit on my
I'm
head.
sorry. There's Sean's hat.
There we go.
There we go.
Mine
This is your fault, Sean.
because mine has green and kind of looks like the water buffalo Happy Days hat.
22. We're in the past.
I'd turn it around.
Hey, it says Happy New Year's.
There we go.
Yeah, my thing's falling off. It doesn't matter.
Like Abe Lincoln.
We forgot that these New Year's hats had dates on them.
It's fine.
Ignore the dates.
You know what? I can't see the date on mine.
Mine really shows.
Yes, it does. All right.
So,
As you can tell, this is our New Year's episode.
it is
Live
the
from the
news.
past.
Last one of 2024. It was a good year.
Shucks. Was it?
We had a good year.
Well,
Some of us.
yeah. There was ups and downs.
Yeah.
Ups and downs.
Mostly downs.
I wouldn't say that,
No,
but
it's
there was a few.
Over here, yeah.
There was a few.
Lost mom.
Lost the dog. That was sad.
Yes, it was.
But I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to go into a whole other thing. So,
All right. Change the subject.
Oh yes, I will be changing the subject. So, I was talking to, because I'm on like all these cross-track threads and
Forums.
stuff. Yeah, forums.
Yep.
There was a guy who told me, because he had really cool wiper arms.
Really?
And I was like, how'd you get those, bro? Where can I get them?
Bro.
And he goes,
What's up, brah?
yeah. So he goes, well, all I did was I just painted mine. So you can get some touch-up paint and just paint your wiper arms. I was
Okay.
like, oh, yeah, that sounds easy.
Does it?
So I ordered the touch-up paint, which came today.
Okay.
So I was very excited.
What color did you go with?
It's the color of my car, the
Okay.
orange.
All right. So instead of black, they're orange.
Yes.
Got it.
So today on my lunch break, I went outside. I managed to get off all the wiper arms, which I had to watch like a YouTube video because I'd never done that. I've never taken off the wiper arm before.
Each car is different.
It was actually pretty easy once you get the little cap off
And it's a bolt.
and you have the bolt. And I got the bolt off. And with my particular car, it has like a spring, so you push down to pull up.
Oh, nice.
So it comes, boom, come right up.
Papo.
Boom. So the back one came off super, super easy. The other two gave me a little bit of a fight, but I got them off.
All right.
So then I put them on a little hook, and I painted them.
All right.
So I had to keep, I did several coats because I wasn't happy with how it looked.
Right.
So I did a few coats, and then I was outside. I was outside with a hairdryer, blow dryer,
In the cold.
in the cold, and like alternating between my hands and the wiper arms, because I only had an hour lunch,
Oh, no.
and it's gonna rain tomorrow. It's supposed to rain for like the next 2 days. So I was like, I can't not get these back on the car tonight. Like,
Right.
I have to get it back on the car.
Right.
So I was blow drying them dry. And believe it or not, I mean, I was quickly running out of time, but it worked.
Nice.
They were dry to the touch.
Yep.
So I got the back one on, and then the front. I
Uh-oh.
went to put the front was back on,
Right.
and the front wiper was like halfway up the windshield, and the other wiper was like pointed down. So I'm like, something's wrong. I did something. I did something very, very wrong.
No.
And I was trying to figure out what it was I did wrong.
All right. Figure it out.
But the problem is that I had to log back on to work.
Yeah.
So I ran back into the house and I logged back on. And at this point, Jay came home, and I'm super pissed because there's something that I missed with the wiper assembly, and I couldn't figure out what it was, and I was getting angry about it. And I'm like,
no.
what the hell? What? Why can't I figure this out?
Why
So
can't it be easy?
I'm watching like YouTube videos, like how to realign your wipers and all this shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't figure it out. So he goes out. He goes, well, do you want me to have a look at it? And I said, what do you know about wiper arms? And he goes,
More than you.
and he goes,
I'm kidding.
well, he goes, very little, but I can mess around with it. So I said, fine, go mess around with it.
Okay.
Guy had to work. So he's messing around with it, and he comes in. And I said, he
was done for the day, or was he on lunch?
Oh, he was home for the day.
Damn. He goes in like, what, 3 a.m.?
Yeah, he's in by like 6. So he gets home around 3:30.
Damn.
So he comes back in the house, and he goes, I think I know what you did.
Ooh.
And I said, yeah. And he
Right.
goes, I think you messed up. He goes, the blades are in the right place, but I think the arms are wrong. I went, no, they're not. And he goes, I think they are. And I said, well, you know what? I have nothing else going on, so let's try to flip the arms. So I did a couple more things, and then I ran outside. We flipped the arms. We took off the blades, flipped the arms, put the blades back on. Boom. Perfect. Works.
Oh, so the right side was on the left side was on the
Yeah,
right.
I messed it up.
Oh, no big deal. Easy
Yeah.
fix.
It was an easy fix, but I was very annoyed.
Now, is it like the same shade of orange as your car?
It's supposed to be, yes. I think for me personally, it's a little bit lighter in shade,
Oh, okay.
but I'm quite happy
No,
with
just
it.
the arms. You did the blades too.
Oh no, I didn't paint the blades. I just did the arms.
Just the arms.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'll check it out later.
I think it looks quite good. I had to order
And the back
another...
one too.
Yes, I did the back one too.
Match.
Oh yes, I ordered another thing of touch-up paint because there's a couple of scuffs
Now,
from
is the
messing
paint like
around.
or is it like a brush?
Oh, it was spray paint.
Okay.
Yeah, they sent me a whole thing of spray paint.
Nice.
But I had to order another one, and it's gonna come in like the next 4 or 5 days, and it's a little brush.
Okay.
And
All the details.
yeah, because trying to get the blades on, and then I had to take them back off, and then trying to get
Scuffed
the
fingerprints.
yeah, the wiper thing on, and I scuffed it a little bit
Oh no.
in a couple of places.
Damn.
But other than that, it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it.
Nice.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going.
Going. Not going to work.
No, I'm not doing work, but I am going to the dealership because there's one more aesthetic thing I want to do.
Oh, what you gonna do?
And do you know the toe eye hook?
Toe eye hook.
There's a toe eye hook that you can put on the front bumper and the
Okay.
back bumper.
Oh,
There's
okay.
this little cover,
Okay.
and the inside is like the threading, and you can thread a toe eye hook in there.
Oh, okay.
But
You're gonna put like a U-bolt,
what
like a
well what I'm
kind of
gonna
like a horseshoe, but
yes that's I think they call it a shackle.
yeah, shackle.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
And
Orange.
well, here's the thing. I was thinking about it, and I said, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get the cover in orange, because I don't want to drill a hole. Well, because the thing that you
Why
can
don't drill
pop,
a hole.
you can pop the cover off and just drill. You can just screw the eye hook thing in there, but to get it looking clean, if you do it properly, which I hope I will do, you drill a hole through the cover and then put the thing through the cover so that you don't have that empty space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I want it to look nice and clean. So I'm either gonna get black, or I'm gonna get like a color I can just, and I'll either paint it the orange of my car or just whatever.
Nice. You got the paint for it.
Yeah, because I want to keep the original covers, and I want to keep them pristine, just in case I'm not happy with the way it looks
Right.
ultimately. Then I can just pop the old ones back on, and it's like
Now,
I never,
are the
it's like I
hooks,
never did anything
on
at all.
both the same side of the car, front and back? Or is like one offset, like one's on the right, one's on
They're
the left?
offset. So one's on the driver, and then on the front, it's on the passenger. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. If I can get it done, we'll see. We'll see.
Sounds easy enough.
It does sound easy enough.
Just threads in, right?
You know what? But I thought getting the wiper arms off and on was going to be easy enough too.
Figured it out.
And then Jay goes, "You should get orange wiper blades." And I said, "I don't think they sell orange wiper blades.
They probably do.
That'd be kind of wacky."
Or carbon fiber.
I said, "I'd have to look into that."
Good.
Sorry, Sean.
So, everybody have a good Christmas.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was
All right.
Another day.
another day. It was a day I didn't have to work.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was the swap? Yankee
it went,
swap.
It went all right. I got
Did your dad like his gift?
my dad. Well, here's the thing.
Hi, Bob.
So, poor dad. He opened up the thing. Oh, yeah, I guess they do. I don't know if I forget what size my car takes for wiper blades.
Gotta go to the dealer for that.
They're very hard to find, if I'm honest. So
I found 'em.
it must be a very popular size
They're
because
on these sites.
they're very hard to find. Last time I went to replace the wipers, I had a bitch of a time trying to find the thing. Anyway, he opened up. The first thing he opened up was like I got him a flannel, like a heavy flannel shirt because he's always cold.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, "You'll be warm now." So he's like, "Yeah." And then I got him like a visor thing. It clips to the visor for like, because he hates people with bright LED headlights. So it's supposed to
Must
help.
not like you.
It's supposed to help with like sun and night. I know. He really
He
hates
doesn't
it.
like her car.
No, he doesn't like my car. As a matter of fact, although he's going to know because I've just opened the podcast with it, but otherwise I wouldn't have said anything about the wipers. He'd be like, "What did you do that for?" Because I can.
My car.
And because it looks good.
That's right.
I like it.
Professional.
So
Live once, do it.
I said, "This will help you with those bright LED assholes." And he's like, "We'll see. I don't know." Speaking of my dad.
All right.
No, well, no, I'll save it. I'll save it.
Uh-oh.
I can't have too many stories. How was your Christmas, Joe?
Very good.
Yeah.
Got a Lego.
Oh.
And it's a Mercedes SUV.
Oh.
It's a big one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How many
It's,
pieces?
2,900 pieces.
Oh!
You actually gonna put it together?
Yeah.
2,900
You have more
pieces?
patience than I do.
Yeah.
That's not going to be all in one sitting. At least for
No,
me,
I
I wouldn't be
mean-
able to do that all in one sitting.
I mean, like, once I get going, time just. Next thing I know, it's like 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, I'm still going. I'm like, yeah, whatever. It's fun for me. I don't like.
Time
It's not like it's like a
flies.
chore. It's like I do it in.
Do
Just follow the directions and.
Oh, I was going to say the directions tell you like
Yeah,
what
they do.
brick to put where.
That's right.
And,
Directions.
oh.
It's a different like, the numbered bags and
Mm. Well,
some come with stickers, but
Jay's work
yes.
decided to give their employees a Lego. He works for a commuter company,
Mhm.
so it's a Lego train
Nice.
with the commuter company's name on it.
That's cool.
And he goes, "Look what they gave me! It's a Lego train." And I said, "Yeah."
How many
okay."
pieces?
I have no idea, but he was pissed. He goes, "I gotta put it together myself."
I'll put it together for him if you want.
I said, "Well, they're
I
not
love
gonna."
doing that shit.
I said, "They're not gonna give you the train. That's the job.
I know.
You
I
gotta
love
put it
doing
together." He's like, "Oh, I don't know."
Like I think like a year ago, I did like a Yoda, and like it kicked my ass because like the picture like to put it together was like askew, like so, like I was off by like one piece. I'm like trying to
Oh
like
my
connect all these, and they're not connecting. Like why? And they take it all apart and get that one little.
Oh man.
That's good. He's got Yoda. He's holding his
Lightsaber?
lightsaber. He's got claws and
Jesus.
shit. And his hands like.
I don't know if
I
I
have a
could do
picture of it
that.
somewhere.
I don't think I have the patience.
I got the
I know.
DeLorean. I got all sorts of.
Now
Mostly,
what-
like cars, but
What do you do after you assemble it?
I got a shelf. Put on the shelf.
Oh,
Look-
okay.
Look at it.
I thought
I
like
got Thor's hammer. That thing was pretty cool.
I was like,
Like,
then he takes them all apart and puts it back in the box.
no, I still got the boxes. Well, some of them I sold like over the years. Like I sold like I had a Raptor truck. I sold that. I sold like a Corvette. Just like easy ones. I just
Mm.
I kept the difficult ones. I got like the Batwing. I kept that.
Oh.
I got like a Porsche. I got
Gonna be a side business for him.
DeLorean. Cause I kept the DeLorean. I got motorcycles. I got all sorts of
Okay.
Mustang, Camaros. I got all sorts of
Now he's got a 2,900 piece. Jeez.
Mercedes. Yeah. I think the most I've done was like around 2,500. I think it was like the Batwing.
Mm.
It comes with like little minifigs.
Actually,
Comes with Batman, Joker, and like a thug. Little thug. Like a henchman, whatever they call him. Henchman.
you are my number one guy.
My number one thug.
Bob Gunn.
I felt so bad for
I
him.
think last month they came out with it's the Batmobile, but it's the Adam West Batmobile.
Mm.
So that looks pretty cool. Might get
My
that one.
goodness.
We'll see.
You gotta do an oil change when you're done.
Yep,
Put the cap on.
that's right. We're gonna. Let's see. What do I got? Saturday Night Live
Oh boy.
had their Christmas episode with host Martin Short.
Mm-hmm.
They did pretty good.
Did he do that goddamn Ed Grimley
No,
thing?
he didn't.
Oh, thank Christ.
But like he was inducted into the Five Timers Club,
Yeah.
which apparently was started back in 1990 by Tom Hanks. And Tom Hanks was there, and like so many cameos. They had Alec Baldwin, they had Melissa McCarthy, John Mulaney, Tina Fey, all the Jimmy Fallon. They all came in to give him his five-timer jacket. But
Steve Martin there?
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
The whole entire episode, no Steve Martin. I was surprised.
Wow.
He usually like pops in like, hey, but,
Hey,
like,
it's Steve Martin.
yeah, like your buddy from your
My
murder murder
little
show.
buttercup
But it was actually a good episode. He did good.
has the sweetest
He's-
smile.
Mm.
Yeah. And then that was, I guess, their Christmas episode and the last episode for the year.
Oh, okay.
Like,
And
this is ours.
during the weekend update, the guys, they switch jokes, but they don't tell them what the joke is. So they have to read it live without knowing what the joke is. And the guy gave him jokes about his wife, who's Scarlett Johansson, and she was there.
Uh-oh.
And like, gotta watch it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but like, cause like one of the guys, like, he had to do it in like a different voice. They said the joke in a different voice, but yeah, it was good though. And Scarlett was there, and she was like shocked. Like, why would you say that? Yeah, it's good. What else did I watch? I watched What If came back. Season 3 of What If on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Now, those you know, What If is a Marvel animated series, but it uses all the actors who portrayed their characters' voices, like Sebastian Stan, Clark Gregg, Chris Hemsworth, all those guys, and they like, what if this happened instead? One episode was Howard the Duck, voiced by Seth Green, which was weird. I'm like, why are they choose him?
Well, he voiced Howard the Duck in the
Oh, did he? I didn't know that.
in the end credit scene of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
For some reason, they had him voicing Howard the Duck.
right. So like,
So
the thing was like, what if Howard had a relationship with Darcy, who's from Thor, the girl,
why?
and that relationship resulted in a pregnancy. But instead of having a baby, she gives birth to an egg. And like everybody wants
She
the
had a
egg. Like
hatchling?
Loki wants it, Thanos wants it, the collector guy.
So now we're all fighting over the
Jeff
hybrid egg?
Goldblum's character from Ragnarok wants it. Shield wants it. Everybody wants
Oh
this
my
friggin'
God.
egg. And like, but they don't get the egg. Like it's good though. Like, and like, what if somebody stopped Winter Soldier from killing Tony's parents?
Mm.
That was a good episode. So they only released like 4 episodes, but like it's really good though.
Okay.
Well, like some of the actors like said they didn't want to like pride the voices, so they like, got somebody else to do it. I guess like Chris Evans didn't want to do it, or Robert Downey Jr. But everybody else, came back and did their voices.
Oh, we're too busy.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo was in it.
Mm.
This is a Marvel thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Samuel
Oh.
Jackson, all those guys. But like, yeah, Jeff Goldblum didn't come back for his voice. It was weird.
Aw.
But it sounded just like him. I'm like, damn, that sounds just like Jeff Goldblum, but it's not him. So that came back. That was good. That was
Very
good.
nice.
Um,
Sean saw a movie.
ooh, Sean.
What did you see, Sean?
What did you see, Sean?
Beetlejuice, the second power.
The second power.
Beetlejuice,
To the
Beetlejuice.
second power?
Yeah. How was it? What did you think? What did you think of it? Is what I meant.
I thought it was just okay.
So do I.
I was like, it was okay. I thought
Decent.
that
I mean,
the thing in the church went on about 10 minutes too long.
Oh. How did Michael agree to do that? That's what I want to know. I know he agreed to do the movie if he had more time in it, more lines and more
I didn't think he had much more time in
more
it.
scenes.
the whole movie's based on like the father dying,
Mm,
Pretty much.
and he wasn't even in the movie.
Really?
mm.
Just like his likeness was there, like he wasn't there.
The only part of it I liked is the scenes that Michael was in. That's it.
I thought that whole church thing was like way overdrawn.
Yes. And like the first 25, 30 minutes is just slow moving.
When I realized that it was MacArthur Park, I said that because that's the song. Right? I looked at Jay and I'm like, because I knew it was a long song, and I looked at Jay and I'm like, they better not do it for the whole fucking song. Oh yeah,
no!
oh yeah, the whole damn song.
Yep.
Didn't Weird Al do a parody of that?
Yeah, called Jurassic Park. Which is because Weird Al infects your brain. Every time I think of that song,
Yeah.
I think of Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Now the one with the song that I liked that I thought was funny
Mm.
was Michael standing there with the guitar playing Right Here Waiting from
Oh.
Richard Marx.
Yeah.
I thought that one was funny. But the whole church thing,
Mm.
too long.
Yeah. So scale of 1 to 10, Sean.
Ooh. Mm.
5.
Ooh.
Five.
Wow,
Five at the most.
five.
Damn.
See, I was thinking like 7.
Yeah, 7, 8,
Not
give
me.
or take. I like.
I'll go half.
Now, do you think they're gonna
That's all
do another one,
I don't think so.
like a prequel, like before he died? This is what it was like before I passed away.
Mm.
Ever since this movie was announced and made,
Mm-hmm.
I always feel like maybe they will do one more because you got to say his name 3 times.
Right, right.
This one's
It
twice.
writes itself.
Yeah. So maybe they'll do one more, and if
Don't
they
say
do, they better do it now and not wait another 20 freaking years.
Right.
I honestly
20
don't
20
think
plus
there'll be
years.
another one.
because he's up in age.
Yeah.
He looks good for his age.
Michael's, yeah.
He did. I mean, he was great as Batman in the Flash movie, which
I
I
still
know you
haven't
didn't
seen
see. But
I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
it's good. It's on Max. You can watch it for free.
I'm not well versed in the DC canon.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be on Netflix.
Correct.
There's gonna be an animated Ghostbuster movie.
Animated Ghostbuster movie. Really?
And I mean, for some reason, people are already saying it's going to be amazing.
Really?
Of course.
And I don't know why they're saying it's going to be
They
amazing.
want you to watch it.
Is there any details?
Very little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
It's animated. It's
voice
Ghostbusters, it's all you need to
actors. Are
know.
gonna have Dan Aykroyd? Is
I
Frank Welker.
I can see Aykroyd being on board with it.
Right. Needs the money.
I feel like the one who would not is Bill Murray.
Right.
I feel like he would not.
I mean, a lot of people can do an impression of Bill Murray and it'd be all right.
That's not. Yeah, he's not really. But supposedly they're gonna take it in like this wild direction because it's animated, so they can do
Go
whatever.
anywhere.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want. But I saw the other day, like even Netflix is like, we're very excited about this, and I'm like, okay. I mean, thanks.
Good.
Now, who's directing it?
I have no. I thought.
I know it's not Reitman.
I thought Jason Reitman was involved in some way,
Okay.
but I might be wrong about that. But that's what I heard.
Now, you both saw The Frozen Empire.
I did see Frozen Empire.
What'd you think of it?
1 to 10, I'd probably give it like a 6 or 7.
Yeah. Did you see Frozen Empire, Sean?
Yes.
What'd you think of it?
I agree with Tara.
Okay. I liked it. It was good.
No, I mean it's not. It's not a bad movie.
Right.
It wasn't as, but it also wasn't as good as I wished it would be.
Yeah. The first one was better.
Yes, after
When they did the tribute to.
Oh yeah, the Ghostbusters Afterlife was awesome. I thought it was fantastic, and I think the reason that this movie didn't quite hit the mark was because Jason Reitman was busy doing the SNL movie.
Ah.
Yeah.
He was distracted.
Yeah. So he let somebody else, and I think that was where he went astray. But that SNL movie is a good movie. So
That's in theaters or is that in streaming?
was in theaters.
Oh,
Was in theaters. I don't think it's in theaters anymore.
really?
Yeah, but I don't think it's streaming yet either. I
Damn.
haven't seen it.
I want to see it.
You should see it. It's really good. It's really good.
Speaking of Netflix,
Yeah.
they released a teaser trailer for Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
What'd you think of it?
I didn't see the first one.
You ever saw Happy Gilmore?
No.
Wow.
I'm pissed he has a beard.
Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
Adam should have shaved his face for that movie.
Joe sent me the thing, and I watched it. I mean, I know the premise of Happy Gilmore. So I was like, oh, okay. And so, I mean, I watched it.
Right.
And Joe was like, oh, I sent it to Sean. And I said, oh, okay. And I said, well, he's going to be pissed about the beard. That was all I said.
And he was right.
I know Adam's spending his life right now with a beard.
He can do whatever he wants, man.
But at least for this movie, shaved. It'll grow
Spending
back.
his life with the beard.
It'll grow back.
No, that's not coming to theater. That's just a Netflix thing.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's the best way to go.
I'm not seeing a director
Oh, I
for
mean,
that
you can-
Ghostbusters thing.
Apparently, they did a double release. That Red One thing
Mm-hmm.
went out on streaming and the theater, and apparently did quite well.
I waited because I could have watched it for free. It was good, though.
And apparently did quite well.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know.
I didn't think I was going to like but it was good.
I wish more films would do that. The simultaneous
Yeah.
thing.
It's funny at the end when Shooter turns around. Gilmore.
Gavin.
I guess.
Shooter.
I guess. I don't
Shooter's
know.
time.
Revenge.
I've
I'm surprised
seen
you never saw that.
I've seen Billy Madison,
Yeah, that was good.
and I've seen
Maybe I have an idea for
Where's
Monday.
Billy?
and I've
He's
seen
in school, man.
I've seen The Wedding Singer.
Yeah.
That one I actually liked
Yeah.
These are all the Adam Sandler movies I love.
because it takes place in the 80s.
You see Anger Management with him and Jack Nicholson?
I think I have actually. Yeah,
That was pretty good.
I've seen that one.
Who's Fraba?
And I think that's about it. He's not somebody that I seek out when I'm going to watch a film. I have this issue with him because all of his characters are the same.
Yeah.
He doesn't really try to put any depth in what he's doing. He's just, I'm going to do a silly
He's
voice.
a goofy guy, and he always gets the girl.
I'm going to do a silly voice, and then I'm going to...
Also, a lot of his films back then, like with
Mm-hmm.
Waterboy, Happy Gilmore, and there's another one.
Hmm.
His love interest, their initials are always VV.
Really?
Oh,
Yes.
Hmm.
Like in Waterboy is Vicky.
Vicky Valancourt.
Yep.
Oh. Why is that?
I don't know.
That's interesting. Is that?
I saw something having to do with that.
Happy Gilmore's Vivian, I think. I don't know.
Drop a comment if you know why the hell that happens. I have no idea. I didn't even know.
I think the same thing with Dane Cook. Like all his females, Jessica Simpson, Jessica Biel, and then somebody else.
Maybe that's just a coincidence.
Maybe. What happened to him?
He's
Cook.
still doing stand-up, I think.
Really?
I think.
Yeah.
Well, I think didn't his brother steal all his money? And he ended up...
No, I think Louis C.K. said that he stole some of his jokes, and
Well, yeah.
then that's like what
But I also think his brother stole all of his money.
Probably. I have no idea.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore, she was Virginia Bennett.
What's with the V names?
I don't know.
What is that? Does he think it's like is it like a comedy thing? Like he thinks the V's are funny?
I don't know.
Huh.
Yes.
Get him on the phone.
He was stud boy in freaking Remote Control. Remember?
Oh, yeah. The MTV
Him
Remote
and
Control.
Colin Quinn.
Yeah. I remember that show. That was a good show.
Yes, it was.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Let's see. Marvel announced Black Panther 3
Really?
with Denzel Washington
Huh.
added to the cast. Now, he's not going to be Black Panther. He's added to the cast.
I didn't see part 2.
No?
No.
It was actually pretty good.
I'm sorry.
That's the one that introduced a bunch of, like, the Ironheart character, which is the female Iron Man. They introduced, who else? I can't remember now. But, like, the sister was the main character because, he passed away.
Oh.
She was
She.
Miss Black Panther. I don't know.
It's Ms.
And at the end, like, they had like a bonus scene. It's been out for a while. I can ruin it.
Yeah.
And they like he had a son.
Okay.
So maybe
So
they're going to keep going on. With
Now
that.
we're going to fast forward and it's going to be his son.
Probably. We'll see. Black Panther 3. I'm like, why? Like, what's Denzel going to do? And I don't know. Because he's like, I'm gonna do this couple movies and I'm gonna retire. Like, okay. I
Listen,
think Denzel's pretty good.
Training Day was a fantastic film.
Never saw it. No,
You never seen Training Day?
I've seen all the Equalizers. Those
Stop
are good.
watching these Adam Sandler movies and pick up a good movie.
You ever see the Equalizers?
No.
He did like 3 of those. Those were good. Like the first one was like in Boston,
Oh, okay.
and like, yeah, it was good. He's got
Heart condition.
What?
Did you see Heart condition?
Heart condition.
No.
What's that?
It's with Bob Hoskins.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Bob was an LA cop.
Yeah.
Denzel was like a lawyer,
No.
but
Was he a bad lawyer?
he's like a crooked lawyer. And Bob's character was kind of racist.
Oh.
It was kind of in that. This was in the 80s, so that's why. But
Doesn't age well, does it?
But the part of the story is like he's trying to get him for a crime, and Denzel ends up dying, and he's a ghost that Bob can see, but no one else can see.
Oh,
And
like Patrick
Denzel,
Swayze.
Denzel can control Bob too, so he kind of puppets him during the movie, and to make funny scenes.
Okay.
It's like
But,
Patrick and Whoopi.
They kind of they end up teaming up to solve the crime together.
Aw, together they make things happen. I can tell you Training Day is nothing like that.
No,
I know Ethan Hawke.
Yes. Oh, have you seen it?
No, I know of it.
I have.
Oh, okay.
I like
Now,
that.
like, he's a cop or is
Good movie.
he a bad guy?
Both.
They're
Well,
both.
two things
Yeah.
can be true.
He's
The
an
bad
undercover
LA
cop that's a bad guy.
He's a bad LA cop.
Yes.
Denzel.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And who's he training
Ethan Hawke,
Ethan.
to be?
a cop.
Okay.
It is his training day.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Check it out.
And wackiness ensues.
Yes.
Okay.
This hat ain't working out for me.
Take it off soon.
Oh, I'm definitely taking it off soon.
Yes.
So the other night,
Okay.
I was trying to figure out because I have this hood light underneath my hood.
Right.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
And well, there's a little piece of it.
So hood light's a good place for it.
Yeah, there's a little piece of it that is blacked out, and I think it's because of the seal that goes around. Yeah. So the other night I was trying to I was trying to, I don't know, fix it or like compress it a little bit. So I put like a little bit of tape on it to see if that would like tamp it down so that you could see the light better.
Right.
And I was futzing around with it, and then I closed the lid. And I think it was on my lunch break. And then later on in the night, I had to, I was going to hang out with Sean.
Oh.
So I left my house, and I was driving, and I was driving down 44, and everything was fine. Then I get on Route 3, and I'm driving a little bit down Route 3. And for the sake of the journey, I'm about, I think I have to go like at least 20 minutes down Route 3.
Okay.
So I'm a few minutes into the journey, and I look, my eyes go down a little bit, and I see my hood bouncing because it hadn't latched when I shut it. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. And it's like, so I slow down, and now I'm doing about 60. And
How fast
was I
Go
going?
from 100 to 60.
I was doing not 60. That's how fast I was going. It was not 60.
Damn.
So now I'm slowed down to about 55, 60.
You made it all that way?
I made it that way.
From your house to Route 3 with the hood open?
I didn't know it was open, and it wasn't like bouncing.
Damn.
And so, but like,
You got lucky.
as I got on Route 3 and I sped up a little bit, it was like, do. So now I'm thinking, is it latched enough where it's not going to fly up? And then I'm like, oh shit. So now I'm
Put
thinking,
on your hazards.
Now, well, I did get my hazards on because people were coming up, and I wasn't going very quick.
Yeah.
So
She wasn't going as fast as she was going.
yeah, I wasn't going very quick. So
In the fast lane.
I had to slow it down a little bit, and so people like going around me, blah blah blah. And I'm like, fine. So I'm sitting there thinking like, I have to get out and I have to properly, latch
Close
the
the
hood,
hood, yeah.
close the hood. I'm like, I really don't want to do that in the middle of Route 3. Like,
Let's say get off an exit and then come back on.
well, I thought of that, and I was like, well, that's inconvenient because then I get off the exit and I get the hood, and then I got to get back on the way. So I'm
Isn't there a
like,
breakdown lane?
well, there is a breakdown lane, but I don't. I mean,
People driving the breakdown lane. They don't give a shit.
people don't pay attention.
She found a pull-off area.
So I'm sitting there thinking, like, if I pull into the breakdown lane and I try to get out and people are whizzing past me,
That's right.
I'm like,
What are you doing in the breakdown lane? I'm
It's
broken down.
it's a little too close for my comfort.
The name
right?
says it all.
So ultimately, I see like this rest area.
All right.
So
Like a
I'm like,
pull-off.
oh, I'm gonna pull in there.
The
So
rest.
So I pull in there and I
Route
jump
3.
out and I shut the hood. There is some person. I mean, they were utilizing the rest area because they were pulled over
Sleeping?
and their lights were on, and
No
I didn't
one home.
and I didn't see anybody.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like, okay, well,
They're hiding
mean,
in the
it-
bush. You're going to go.
I mean,
That's how they get you.
it stands to reason like that they're probably peeing in the woods. It was cold
It's
as
going to tinkle.
it was cold as hell that Monday too. So I'm like,
It
it's
froze.
it's coming out as ice cubes pissing out.
Hail.
There's a statue over there in one certain position.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like keeping an eye out because I'm like, somebody's gonna come jumping out. So I get the hood closed, and as I close it, 2 more cars come into the rest area. I'm like, we all need a rest today.
We all got hoods. Get them.
We
Close 'em.
all need to rest today. So I got the hood shut, and
Yeah.
then I jump back on and then I could go my proper speed.
Yeah.
But
No
I
mo- no more.
had lost like 3 minutes.
No.
I lost 3 minutes because I had to go
Sean
so
texted you,
slow.
Where are you?
No, he didn't. But I got there and I was like, "Hey, I'm here." And then he's like, "Cool." So when I get to the door, as he should say. So when I get to the door, I said, "Listen, I was gonna be here 3 minutes ago, and let me tell you why I'm not."
Because of my damn hood.
Because my hood decided to flap open. Oh man! And he's like, "Did it like go all the way open?" Like, no, it was popped open, but it was
Stick
like
a hand out the window like Ace Ventura. What's the matter? Can't you hit me?
Oh, I was paranoid. I'm like, "Oh man."
That's
My-
just crazy.
My hood's gonna just go. No.
Like it wasn't a windy day.
Oh, I was creating enough wind. It was
Because
jumping
the
all
wind
around.
and the speed
Yeah. It's like, oh man.
rips it open.
Said I got to be careful with that.
Yes.
Now I'm paranoid about it. Every time I have to pop the hood, I like push down on it just to make sure it's closed.
Good man.
I will.
Roll the sounds for your hood.
Oh yeah, probably. My poor car. Did we have a winner last week?
We did have a winner. Congratulations to Tina.
Hey!
She guessed the movie was Shrek, and she won Sean's giveaway too, so she got 2.
Damn.
Oh,
Just in time for the holidays.
Her and Carrie are killing it.
yeah. Well, when I see her next,
Yes.
I'll have to be. Somebody's gonna have to remind me in the middle of the week.
All right. You gonna pull a name, Sean?
Sure. I didn't know if you want to go first or not.
You can go first.
Thanks.
Oh boy.
I'll be a gentleman. You can go first. Drum roll, please.
Oh, sorry.
Now, how many gift cards are you giving away?
1.
Just 1. So if Sean pulls your name, you win 1 gift card.
But if you get Joe's thing, then you'll have 2.
Well,
Joy to the world.
and the winner is, congratulations,
Carrie again?
Carrie. Congratulations.
Taking all my stamps.
You win. You're in the gift card courtesy of Sean. Now, since this is our last episode of the year,
Yeah.
I'm
So
feeling,
you know there
I'm
are
feeling
other
generous.
Are you?
I'm going to give 2 gift cards
Oh
for my
God.
movie quote. So in order to win, comment the name of the movie on the YouTube video. First and correct to win. It's pretty easy. And if you win, Carrie, you get 3.
Oh boy.
Are you ready?
Go for
I'm
it.
ready.
When you hear the sound of thunder, don't you get too scared. Just grab your thunder buddy and say these magic words. Fuck you, thunder. You can suck my dick. You you can't get me thunder because you just got farts. Couldn't say that with a straight face. Anyway, comment below if you know the movie that's from.
I think I know what movie that's from.
I hope so.
I wish I knew. Wow.
Anyway,
Well, I didn't expect that.
excuse my
Me
vulgar
either.
language.
Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Before I send it
Next
down the
year.
table, you get a fun fact of the week. The lyrics to the song Winter Wonderland were written by Richard Bernard Smith while he was hospitalized for tuberculosis.
Oh,
He would unfortunately die of the disease a year after the song was first recorded.
no. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Have a great weekend and a happy new year.
Have a good everything. Happy New Year. Peace.